Welcome guys to the Crazy Hands Knitting and Crocheting channel, and in this video tutorial we will learn how to knit this beautiful headband. The headband is really easy to knit, and I was using a soft yarn, and I do really like the result, how the headband fit, and I was even trying it already because I like running in the morning and it's perfectly cover my ears and do not fall. For this headband I was using 6 mm knitting needles, and I was using this yarn, 2 balls. This is Chinese yarn, it's written merino wool, it's 100% merino, and that's it. And it has 50 grams weight and 128 meters, and I'm going to knit in 2 strands. I'm not sure if you're going to use just one strand, whether you will get such beautiful structure as I did. So I suggest you using uh, DK yarn and 2 strands. And for this hat you will need less than 50 grams, so you can even knit from 1 ball if you have. So this the weight of this headband is 42 grams. So I think I said all. If you want to try knitting this headband with me, you're welcome, and let's do it together. Using 6 mm knitting needles, cast on any number that is divisible by 2. I'm going to cast on 22 stitches. And the first row, slip the first stitch, and then you usually knit through the front loop, but now you will knit through the back loop, and usually you put the yarn from left to right, but now you will need to put it from right, let's say from right to left in this way, and pull through. Again, I want to show you. So usually you put the yarn like this and pull through like this. But now you need to put it from right to left and pull through. And don't worry, it's easy. You don't need then to think a lot. And the purl stitch in this way. I know we are all using different knitted methods, but just pay attention how you place the working yarn on the needle. So doing it really slowly. So knit 1 per 1, but we want to get at the end twisted stitches. So not like this, but on top from right to the left. And purl actually as you usually do it. Let's do it again. Through the back loop, on top, place the yarn on top from right to left, and then purl 1. So actually it is ribbing. Knit 1, not like this. I know that you want to knit it like this, But again, I want to show you like this. And purl 1. So sometimes you can purl like this, but I'm doing it in this way. And just pay attention how the stitch is looking on the right hand needle. And we are doing it with twist these stitches because we want to get that cute texture. I hope it's not boring. I'm doing it too slowly, I know. Let's knit as you would usually knit. Now look at your stitch so it's not twisted. And when we do this way, you see, it's like a little bit turned. Like this. And purl. Purl 1, knit 1. Check again. I just want you to understand how the stitch is looking on the right hand needle after, if in case you're using another method, so that you can see. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1, and purl the last selvage stitch. Now turn. Row number 2. Actually, we are going to repeat. Slip the first stitch. So you see the knit stitch, and anyway you're going to work through the back loop. Now you see the purl stitch, and you're going to purl it through the front loop, as we did again in the first row. And repeat. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and you see already this beautiful pattern. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1. So you see the purl stitch is turned in the way that I would purl it through the back loop, but no, you purl it through the front loop. knit 1, purl 1, and don't think that you have to concentrate on how you are knitting. You will do it really, you will use to do it really fast. I'm enjoying honestly when I'm knitting this stitch pattern. Knit 1, purl 1, and purl the last selvage stitch. That's it. Turn and repeat again. Let's do it. Slip the first stitch. You see knit stitch, you knit it. And how you knit it? Through the back loop. Then you see purl stitch, you purl it through the front loop. Knit 1, purl 1. Like this. Please go on repeating this one row until headband reaches 22 or 23 centimeters. Now let me show you some calculation how to understand how many centimeters you have to knit. For example, my headband for the head circumference, for the head circumference 54 centimeters. You divide 54 by 2, it's 27, and you subtract 20 or 15% and get 22 centimeters. So you go on repeating this pattern until you reach 22 centimeters. So this will be the center. Then we will make the cable twist, and then we will knit 22 more centimeters. But everything depends on how stretchy your yarn, so you can try it on yourself while knitting the headband. Here I am, and let's measure. So exactly 22 centimeters. Now you will need a cable needle or extra needle. You decide. We do not count the selvage stitches, we just take 20 stitches and divide them in half, slip the first stitch, then take the yarn needle and slip next 10 stitches, the half, on the extra needle or cable needle, whatever you have. And leave them behind your work. Now knit next 10 stitches according the pattern. And I'm sorry, I did a mistake here. Please place the yarn as we were discussing before. Here is the correct way. Purl 1, then knit 1 through the back loop, purl 1. Now you can return 10 stitches to the left hand needle or knit them from the left hand needle right away. So the same, we repeat knitting the pattern. And when you are knitting cables, I do suggest always using as an extra needle or cable needle the needle that is smaller, I mean the size is less than your working needles. I took a little bit bigger, that's why it is hard to knit now. But still okay. So go on. Purl through the front loop and knit through the back loop. Knit, purl, again knit, purl, and we have one more stitch, the last one, salvage, purl it as well. And that's what we have. Now turn and repeat the pattern. Let's do this row together. Slip the first stitch, knit 1, purl 1, knit through the back loop, purl through the front loop. And that's what we get. And if you want, you can place stitch marker just to know where the second part has started, or you can count then salvage stitches, or just measure it with a ruler. I'm doing it slowly, I hope it's clear. Purl 1 and purl the last salvage stitch. So perfect. Now go on repeating the pattern. After the cable twist, same 22 centimeters. Knit through the back loop and purl through the front loop. Please go on, and I will see you at the end, and I will show you how to join edges. And that's what I have. Look how beautiful this headband. Now we are going to bind off all stitches. So slip the first stitch, then you see knit stitch knitted as we knit before, and then slip the first stitch over the second one, then purl and slip over again, then knit, and slip over, purl, slip over, knit, purl, knit, slip over, purl, slip over. Like this, go on and finish this row. Here I am. So the last stitch, pull it, cut the yarn leaving 40-50 centimeters tail. Now you will need a yarn needle. Pull the tail through this loop and make a knot. I will remove the stitch marker. Now you decide where your right side will be. So this is my right side. Fold the headband wrong side out this way. Take yarn needle or tapestry needle. Thread the tail. And now everything is easy. Let's join here into the corner. And now you simply start joining one side and another side, pulling the needle underneath both loops in this way. And now from front to back, one stitch and here on the other side, and again from back to front and from front to back. Easy. And like this, go on joining. So to be more clear, you insert needles. You insert needle where the knit stitch was, and then in between where the purl stitch. So here is the purl stitch on this side and on other. So next one here, the knit stitch, and here knit stitch. Now next stitch, purl stitch here and purl stitch here. Knit stitch, knit stitch, purl stitch and purl stitch. So easy, right? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we are doing everything correctly. And then purl stitch. Okay, go on like this, joining two edges. After that, so let's turn right side out. And in this way, I don't like how the headband is looking, so I'm going to pull the working yarn to make a little bit of wrinkles in the center, like this. Be careful with your yarn so don't break it. So in this way I like it more. Let's pull a little bit more. Perfect. Like this. So now you can, let's pull a little bit more. My yarn is really soft, so I don't worry at all about the seam. If you don't like this way, so you can join in a better way, but maybe at the end you cannot make then wrinkles here. That's it. Let's make a knot and weave in ends. Like this. The same repeat with the second tail. And you can cut the yarn. That's it. One more tail, you can do it on your own. And the headband is ready. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like this video. It helps me a lot. Leave comments if you have any questions. I will be happy to answer and help you. I have already prepared video tutorials for another headband, so stay tuned. Bye!